significant. A few folks I'd also like to thank for attending tonight. The Navy Region Mid-Atlantic's Executive Director, Julie, here on the front row. Our staff. Our Chief of Staff, Captain David Dees. Also Naval Ship, Bobby and his wife Danielle on the second row. Advice either. So a lot of from cities of Portsmouth, South fire programs coming up soon, the Department of Health, and
Let us bow our heads and pray. God, the creator of all life, it is our gratitude and honesty endeavor to be content with the half-truth when the whole wand. Endow them with courage that is born of and worthy, and know no fear and right are in jeopardy. Grant ties of friendship and new opportunities of service. Help them to show forth in their lives the highest ideals of the firefighters' honor and doing their duty to their respective communities and to you, O God. May their training better equip them to serve you and those whom they are called to serve. And finally, be grateful for your selfless and heroic service, all in which we ask in the name of our Lord and Master of all. Amen.
Of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of First off, I would like to thank District 1, 2, and 3 for their assistance and support. They provide instructors, equipment, apparatus, and supplies. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to conduct academies, so thank you. I'd also like to thank Lieutenant Fessel, Firefighter Schlitt, Firefighter Vernelson for volunteering to instruct the academy. For every long day the students had, the instructors had a longer day. They were there earlier and they were there later every day, so thank you. I'd also like to thank Union F-25 for helping with the reception and light refreshments. The reason we're here today is to celebrate the accomplishments of these 13 recruits as they transition into becoming firefighters. They may have been given a job offer and hired 17 weeks ago, but they were just starting their journey. Today they completed that journey and earned the right to be called a firefighter. Over the past 17 weeks, they've worked extremely hard academically and physically, day in and day out, to get where they are today. They have made a short video and would like to share it with you of some of the training they've accomplished over the last 17 weeks. Maybe. Please welcome Speaker and Davies.
All right, thank you. That Kona, the one you guys kept carrying, yes, I can take it. So, thanks. First, let me thank you for inviting. I would love to everyone here in the. They didn't all you did there, but great shots up in the tower. Water cannon, that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, COVID never really is at the firehouse, and I also you have tried a lot. This is dreamed of being. It's just really a give you as an answer. It's a certain call much greater than yourself. As you all know, and this is all the first time that we had to do a firefighter course. And recent events, as you know, and most of the audience here know, incredibly important that it's both at Norfolk and San Diego. It's encouraging, of course, bringing that knowledge forth to the fleet to help ensure that we are protecting the critical assets of the fleet. The students from this class will move on to a 5-week emergency medical technician course, and then you're going to join your stations. And I know some of the CEOs are here today, incredibly proud, and they're eagerly awaiting your arrival there. Being a firefighter, police officer, emergency dispatcher, and EMS are hard, and many times they're thankless professions. For those working on Navy Region Mid-Atlantic installations, you know, I see the reports of what you do each day, and I can say you are truly needed, and I guarantee you're going to stay busy because it's got everything a city has, you know, cats in trees, car wrecks, cars in trees, cats in wrecked cars and trees. I mean, all of that happens in addition to the challenges that come with the military. Town on different bases, you're going to see a greater variety of incidents that are nonstop than you would out in the civilian sector. And you're still going to go help them when the call comes with that mutual aid, just like they'll be for us when we need them. Every one of you should know the importance of you and that role as installation support. There's something special in how professional. And I know you're just in this profession, but really, and really allowed us in military uniforms to share that, knowing full well that you're really our safety net. You're there to enable and ensure that we can accomplish our missions by protecting the base, equipment, and the personnel. You know, just as you are a safety net for us, your wonderful families, many of who are here today. So if you're a family member, I know that your incredible sacrifice is an integral part of you succeeding. It's important to note that our families are often called upon to sacrifice right along with us. And a lot of times it's even more challenging for them than it's for us when we get to go off to work and do all the cool stuff that we saw in the video. Early in my career, I learned something important, and it still resonates with me today. I asked one of my sailors who was up for promotion to Chief Petty Officer if he was ready to be a Chief Petty Officer. He looked me in the eye and said, "No, I'm not ready. However, I am prepared." I believe his answer really can resonate with you today. I'd like to remind you that you are prepared. Your relationship, your experience have all really prepared you for what's next. Really entering a position you get forward. That's Those who have selected you for your next position have the confidence in your actions and ability. You are graduating for a reason, and you are prepared. That's the great thing about these professions we love. Every day, every call can be something new and exciting. And I guarantee, I don't think anybody's staying at Naval Station Norfolk, but if you were, I'd guarantee that you'd get those new exciting things. And I know for the other installations, you're going to find new and exciting things every day. Most importantly, though, is you had the courage to accept this position. You had the courage to accept the position that few in this nation do. And it's really to answer that call to service, to serve our military, to serve our community, and to serve our nation. Thank you again for answering that call and to advance that hose line each and every day. Thanks again, and congratulations.
Everyone. Congratulations to each of you for completing. Just like Navy basic training, its purpose is to provide you a foundation for more advanced training to come. So don't look at tonight's graduation as an end, look at it as a beginning. Your 17-week academy should have aircraft rescue firefighting. In the future, you'll be required to complete additional training in emergency vehicle operations, driver pump operator, tactical rescue, and emergency medical technician, which will be coming up soon. Just to name a few, just to name a small smidgen of training. Depending on the direction you take, there'll be other training to come. Hazardous materials incident commander, paramedic, fire prevention, fire investigation, and fire officer training. Tonight, as you sit here as Academy graduates, but not just by your own merits. You were successful because of the knowledge imparted by your training instructors, the assistance provided by your peers, and the love and support of your family and friends. So let's give all of them a big round of applause. As I said earlier, tonight is a new beginning for you. Recruit training is over, and now it's time for you to begin your fire service careers in the fire station, or soon to be. You and your classmates will split up and be assigned to different fire stations at different stations and on different shifts. Tonight I want to provide 5 tips to help you become successful during your future journey in the fire service as fire service professionals. Tip 1, reporting to your first fire station. On the first day in your newly assigned station, of a warning fire. After that first few minutes, that depends on what's going to happen for the next several hours. This philosophy is similar to your first day to fire station. You only get one chance to make a great first impression, and first impression is much longer to change than create. Remember, arriving early is time, and arriving on time is late. Make a list of everything that you are required to bring and double check it. Before leaving tonight, make sure that you will know what you need for every future shift. And it could be things like athletic gear, money, food, pillow, bedding, blanket, toiletry, extra uniform, socks, shoes, even a change of underwear. Bring a notebook and pen with you and write down all important information that is relayed to you. Never go to a training class or to any official meeting without pen and paper, or today, some type of electronic device. Listen and watch. You have 2 ears, 2 eyes, but only 1 mouth. Watch and listen twice as much as you talk. Use your time talking to ask questions and get to know the members of your team. Your shift will be composed of a lot of different individuals. Some may look like you, some may not. Some may think like you, some may not. Some might like what you like, may not. Be open to differences, all of them. A reliable team member. Tip number 2, work hard but have fun. Three months ago before retirement. What I remember the most about him, he knew his job, he did his job, and he always had fun on the job. These 3 things should always go hand in hand. Always have fun, but never at someone else's expense. Gary never did. You have chosen one of the best careers in the world and a very notable profession. There is no higher calling than to risk your life for people that do not know, people that you do not know, or who do not know your name or appreciate the risk that you take on their behalf. Embrace the job, enjoy it, and have fun. Helping those in need and saving lives and property can be extremely rewarding. Some calls will give you a great sense of accomplishment, and there is no greater camaraderie than is found in a fire station. Tip number 3, excel, excel, excel. In building construction, we normally think of pillars as strong support members, and there are 3 that will support your future success in the fire service: self-initiative, teamwork, and attention to detail. Excel in servant leadership by always putting others before yourself. Always give 150% in everything you do. Strive for perfection. As humans, we will never achieve it, but when we fail to achieve it, landing at a level of excellence is not a bad place to be. Remember, there is no place for mediocrity in the fire service. Protecting your life, lives of citizens, and the lives of other firefighters is your performance. It requires preparation, and according to Admiral James Lloyd, 21st Commandant of the Coast Guard, preparation equals performance. Continue your training throughout your entire career. Train to become a recognized master craftsman of your. Great firefighters are not born, they become. The incident or the time allotted to make the difference. They don't closest available apparatus, which might Tip number no one advised me on a second plan. Human resources provided me with informational pamphlets, not a government environment. Initially, I did not understand how important it was to save and how much my investment could grow over the length of a career. Match the maximum allowed in your thrift savings plan away above the match. If you can put aside 10%, do it. Only contribute 5%. Professional financial advice early to determine what's best for you and your family. Lastly, do not use overtime as a permanent income source. Use it as income and do not use it to spend. Don't go out and buy a new truck. Don't go out and buy a new boat, a new camper with overtime earnings. Spend within your means and save. In closing, I'm honored to have been your guest speaker tonight. Since starting as a volunteer firefighter in 1975, I have served as either or a combination of firefighter, fire inspector, fire investigator, fire instructor, lieutenant, battalion chief, assistant chief, division chief, interim installation chief, deputy chief, and fire chief. I say that so my sun is rapidly setting. Your sun is just beginning to rise. Serve the Navy with pride, professionalism, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. You have selected a very demanding career. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And always remember two things. Nothing easy was ever worth celebrating, and calm seas never made an experienced sailor. I wish each of you good luck and success in your chosen careers as Navy firefighters, and I ask you to do one thing. Be one of the young ones that makes us old ones proud.
Thank you, Chief Wilford. Please welcome the Academy instructional staff as they do the pinning ceremony.
Family and friends, after the recruit is called, please come to the stage when your name is called. Abdul Atal will be pinned by John Butterfield. Andrew Avila will be pinned by wife Erin Avila and parents Mark and Rita Avila. Evan Bowen will be pinned by Lindsay Bowen. Noah Collier will be pinned by his father, Bobby Collier. Nehemias Cortez will be pinned by wife Megan Cortez and his children. Albert Colanding V will be pinned by his father, firefighter Albert Colanding III. Grant Daly will be pinned by his parents, Valerie and James Daly. Matthew Dellinger, who will be pinned by his parents, Dee and Chad Lamb. Tyler Hecker, who will be pinned by his father, Lieutenant Thomas Ash. Tylis Jackson, who will be pinned by his parents, Paulette and Terry Jackson, and girlfriend, Asiana Daniel. Jordan Turner, who will be pinned by John, Wendy, and Joella. Nicholas Vallone, who will be pinned by his wife Stephanie Vallone and Captain John Mitchin. Also, recruit Vallone is also the recruit class 2022-2 valedictorian.
Thank you, friends and family, for making out today to support Class 22-2, Fools on Ladders. The name is very fitting. We were definitely fools on ladders for a little bit. Name's Jason Parker. I have the honor and privilege electing me. As a class, we started out 4 months ago, full of curiosity and hesitation, and not knowing what was going to happen, and understanding that fire means move efficiently, which we struggle with for a little bit, okay? We're a group of 13 men and boys, Coyer, Daly, appreciate you. Get together to truly find out intentionally what brotherhood was, okay? In the fire service, brotherhood is the key to success. Before you Day one, class one, we were tasked to go into the Draeger, which is a confined space environment, with simple directions of all go in one, all come out at the same time. After 57 minutes, we made it out. We all made it out together. I understand that as it went through, we had some words of wisdom to each other, but we always stuck by each other and made it happen, no matter how long it took us. At this point, boys, it just means that we are here. We are you, and I would like to honestly say thank you for my time with you guys. Each drill, each physical training, each class assignment, and sometimes it just changes. And with that, we had to share our light with Class 22-2. I'm excited to honor and privilege to congratulate one of you guys. Finally, thank you for all the stations that came out to help during our live burns, training and skills training. I know it was hard to you guys came all, but we really appreciate you guys stepping through and helping us out. Chief Ullman, thank you for your leadership and your ability to show us the proper burpee techniques and the carrying of extinguishers up and down. Lieutenant Vessel, thank you for listening to your words, as well as your leadership in numerous sub-trainer hikes. Instructor Slit, thank you for your hours of training, your hands-on training, staying after, as well as your blank stares, dodgeball throws, and your PT sessions. Instructor V, thank you for your extensive knowledge in classroom content and your ability to say, on a drop of a hat, to the hallway for 1,300 flutter kicks and 28,000 push-ups. To all that came out tonight, thank you for coming to support Class 22-2, and we are blessed and honored to be here today.
Thank you, Firefighter Jason Parker. Please welcome for closing remarks, Lieutenant Sean Fessel.
I don't know if I'll be able to beat that, Parker. To the class of 2022-2, it has been a long 4 months. Becoming a firefighter is a lot of hard work. From the homework, studying, the written tests, and all of the skills testing, this is just the beginning of hopefully a long and successful career in this wonderful field. Firefighting has a great brotherhood and sisterhood, as you've already begun to experience with your recruit class. As you report to your assigned station, continue to train and learn, and with that, you will gain even more brothers and sisters. Remember, we are one big family. As recruits, you have tried our instructors' patience at times, and I'm sure your instructors have tried your patience at times. In the end, we still came together to accomplish the objective. What is the objective, you may be asking yourself? The answer is simple. The answer is simple. It is to make the best rookie firefighter that you can be for when you report to your station. To the spouses and families, we instructors want to thank you for instilling your trust in us as we prepared your loved ones to enter this great profession. You're also an important part of the brotherhood and sisterhood, and we would like to also welcome you to the family. Also, the instructors would like to thank District 1 Fire Chief Sickle, District 2 Fire Chief Payne, and District 3 Fire Chief Patterson for all your support in making this recruit class a successful one. Without your help and support, we would have not been able to accomplish the objective. The instructors would also like to thank the rest of the Navy Regions Command staff and Training Chief Allman for having faith in us instructors for accomplishing that objective. In closing, Recruit Class 2022-2, myself along with Instructor Bernilson and Instructor Schlitt enjoyed being part of your lives these past 4 months. We also would like for you to know that at any time you need anything, we are always here for you. Lastly, take this time and celebrate with your family, as they also deserve to be recognized for their sacrifice these past 4 months so that you can accomplish your dream. I thank you, and that concludes our graduation ceremony. You can please join us for reception and light refreshments after the ceremony in the lobby there. Thank you all for coming. Hope you all have a great night. Congratulations, class.